What's up, everybody out there? YSU, Youngstown State. I am so excited and so privileged to be here speaking with y'all. But I just want to let you know, normally I will be in the classroom. Normally I will be right in front of you, face to face, getting all up in your face, what I love to do. But unfortunately, the coronavirus, COVID-19 has made everyone go home. We all now have to be at our home. School is shut down. We're doing everything online. So this is like a video presentation, kind of like a video chat. So I'm not going to be as long. So I know when you're watching something on video, you don't want to be there that long. You're probably going to lose focus in about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to keep it really short, compact, right to the point. But I do want to thank the teacher for allowing me to do this. I'm honored. I love speaking. I love doing this. My daughters go to Youngstown State. I graduated from Youngstown State. My name is Howard DeLance. Played ball, went to YSU, got a degree. I love it. YSU is the greatest, to me, is the greatest university on the campus. But I'm going to speak to you a little bit about drugs. I'm going to let you know a little bit the ins and outs of drugs, the damage that drugs do to you, because I know y'all see it. I know you do. I know you're around. I know we've drunk some beer before. I know you smoked weed before. I know you probably done cocaine before. I know you have. I'm sure some of y'all have. If you have, I know you've seen someone that have, or know someone that has, or witnessed it, or whatever the case may be. But I just want you to watch this video. This is about a 2 or 3 minute video. I want you to watch it. These are your peers. These are what college students are saying, not just me, because I've been there. I know what it's like to be peer pressure. I know what it's like to have someone say, "Here, take this," and you look at them like, "What? What am I gonna take that for?" I know what it's like. So I want you to watch this video real quick, and let's listen to what they gotta say.
Most prevalent drugs at Santa Clara is probably Adderall.
I'd have to say I see a lot of coke,
Ecstasy.
Definitely marijuana.
I've definitely seen a lot of people high on ecstasy,
but I know a lot of my friends that do it recreationally.
I mean, coke I feel like is pretty hidden.
Do I think it's easy to get these drugs in Santa Clara? I would say yes.
I mean, I dealt drugs at Santa Clara for almost 2 years. That was a huge problem. I mean, I've seen like some of my friends, they've dropped out of school, and like I've seen people like not become friends over like the smallest things. You see them losing weight, not eating right, and their food money for the week, they're just spending it on like cocaine. I saw like a bunch of kids were like doing it, and they had a bunch of money, and it was a lot more profitable to make like probably $6 grand profit in a month easily. I had just had like money to blow. I have one friend, he's younger than me, he's 23 now, but when he was 22 he had a stroke, and then the doctor said he had a liver of a 70-year-old man. My other friend was doing cocaine and ecstasy and steroids. I mean, he got like so weird, he had to get a breast reduction.
Each drug has its own particular dangers, and cocaine in general. We worry about, for example, seizures.
Cocaine especially can have some really damaging short-term effects. Everybody responds to it differently, and what I'm concerned when somebody comes in with cocaine is any heart problems or the blood vessels around your heart constrict. And when that happens, you're not getting enough blood flow to your heart muscle, not enough oxygen to feed the muscle, and you can actually have a heart attack.
I've seen the way they cut cocaine before, and it's really disgusting. Literally, he's sitting there blending it with caffeine powder, and then he starts like spraying, like it looked like glass cleaner on it, like smelt it. It's like a mixture of 100% ammonia mixed with 100% alcohol, and he said, "So I'm not gonna tell you what it was because I paid a lot for the recipe, but if I left it in this glass cleaner bottle, it'll melt through the bottle."
We use ecstasy too. For example, ecstasy, things we worry about mostly. Sometimes you have some electrolyte
Okay, so right
abnormalities,
there you see. Now you see and you was able to hear the things, the effects that drugs do to you. There's a lot of different effects, but I'm kind of going to break it layer by layer. Now I know that you're going to go over this in class. I know that you're going to learn a lot more about the effects of alcohol, the effects of drugs, the effects of drinking, and what that does to you, about dopamine and gateway drugs and different things that will affect you. So basically, I want to start off with an easy one that we all have heard of. I know we drinking. Now, I know everybody, somebody's out there that drunk. I know normally if I was in class, I would want people to raise their hands and do different things, but I got to control myself because as you see, I'm in my basement. As you can see, the Buckeyes is big. Youngstown State helmet is there, so I'm in my basement right now. So, I got to kind of control myself. But basically, we all know someone that has been drinking. We know, I would always say raise a hand. Everyone that drinks when I'm in the classroom, and pretty much everybody raises their hand. So I know that you have had a drink or two, and if you haven't, that's great. But I know you've seen someone that's drunk. So my big advice to you is you heard, that's what I want you to hear. Imagine if you were 18 or 19 and you're just drinking thinking, well, they call me HD and they say, well, HD, I'm good. I can drink. And all of a sudden you've been drinking when you were in college, got your college degree, and for 10 years you've been drinking, and all of a sudden you start feeling a little illness, and now your liver's messed up and you got a liver of someone who's 60 or 70 and you're only 25? I mean, this is the type of message I want to send to everyone, that I understand you may want to drink. I know, good. I know some people say it relaxes me, HD, and it makes me feel good if I drink a little bit. I just got to calm my nerves, But drinking doesn't do nothing good for you. It gets you drunk, you start fighting, and next thing you know, things break out. But one of the key elements of drinking is a gateway to another drug, which is marijuana. And I know we heard of marijuana, weed, kush. I know there's different names for it. But I'm going to tell you something. People say, well, it relaxes me. Well, I'm going to tell you. Sometimes if you get caught, tested, drinking or smoking marijuana, you can lose everything. So marijuana is not a good thing. Yes, I know they're legalizing. If you got an illness, I get it. I understand it. But a lot of people smoke it for recreation. You go to a house party. Now, I was going to say how many people go to house parties. But I know if you've been to a house party, come on now. I know if you've been to a house party, you've seen someone in the corner smoking like this, drinking a whole bunch of stuff. See, me and my partners, I'm in the fraternity. And so what we would do, we would make this called alpha punch. And so what I would do, we would put some punch, some good fruit punch, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I can't tell you the recipe, but you know what I mean. But we would have some alcohol. So what we would do, we would pass it to a young lady. She would drink the drink and say, man, this feels good, this tastes good. And after about the second or third one, guess what? She was a little tipsy, didn't know where she was going. Why? Because she was drinking something that she didn't know. So to all the ladies that are watching this video, to all the ladies that are watching, please, please, I beg you, I tell my daughters all the time, don't take nothing from no guy. Because what he's probably doing, he's probably putting something in there, telling you to drink it. Next thing you know, bad things will happen. So please, be careful. And I'm going to say it to the men out there. If you play sports, and I know almost in every class, somebody's an athlete. If you're an athlete, or even if you're not an athlete, and you get a good job, they're going to test you for marijuana. They're going to test you for this. Please don't drink. Please don't smoke no marijuana, dope, kush, whatever it may be. And then we can transition to some of the other drugs that they talk about. Some of the other gateway things of cocaine, Adderall, prescription drugs. What that does is a lot of times in college, I've been there. Trust me, I know how it feels to be up at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're falling asleep. The best way to do it, a lot of people think, is take some cocaine, take some Adderall, take some prescription drugs. What that does is it now affects your dopamine levels. Now you're gonna learn a lot about dopamine in your classroom, but I'm gonna teach you just a little bit about dopamine. What dopamine really does, it's a chemical in your brain. So dopamine will make you feel good, make you feel bad. So some people take these drugs to feel good, but I'm telling you right now, you don't want to take them. I'm not going to pick a lot of bit of your time. I'm not going to dissect it if I was in front of you, but you're going to learn a lot about these drugs, LSD, different type of drugs. Something else that people are doing that's really big on campus. I know Youngstown State is really big. You see this. Big puff of smoke. I don't have the smoke in me, but a big puff of smoke. Vaping. Come on now, vaping. I heard, and I did a lot of research on vaping. Now, what a lot of people think on vaping is okay. As long as I don't smoke a cigarette, I can vape. Well, I'm here to tell you the truth on vaping. When they do a lot of statistics and a lot of studies on vaping, they see it is damaging to your lungs. People are getting heart attacks. People are getting lung cancer. People are getting severely damaged from vaping because it's a chemical that you put into your brain and you kind of smoke it, but then it comes out. But trust me, you don't want to vape. Vaping is not something that you want to do. I know some people may think it's cool, but trust me, your body and your insides are getting messed up. And that's why I wanted you to hear what the experts were saying. If you don't want to take my opinion, I mean, the experts were saying it destroys you. Ecstasy destroys you. All these type of things will hurt you. And if you're an athlete and you get tested, you'll lose your scholarship. If you're a 4.0 student, I know there's some out there. I know there's some A people out there. And guess what? If you do this and you get a job, you graduate, and they test you, it's over. So what I'm saying is, you gotta be smart when it comes to drugs. You do not want to do them. You want to say no. Drugs is not good. And the last point I want to drill home, because I'm not going to take most of your time up if I was in front of you, but I'm here in the basement, so I just want to get I want to get one-on-one with y'all. Here's the biggest thing. We know COVID-19. We know that's why I'm not down at your school. That's why you're at home watching this video. That's why you're online doing school. You are now in a different time, okay? From the last time I spoke, this is a different time. That disease, well, not disease, but the virus is going crazy. It is spreading quick to young people, to middle age, to old. And what they're saying is lung problems. What they're saying, people who are not healthy. So if anything, this is the time to put all the stuff down. If you know someone, if you don't, you got to be healthy, because it is a virus that attacks your immune system. It's a virus that will attack you. And if you're smoking, drinking, they were mad about St. Patrick's Day. They're thinking, oh no, they didn't shut St. Patrick's Day down. But think about it. If you go on St. Patrick's Day and you're drinking, and then you come across someone with the disease, with the virus, you're now more likely because your immune system has dropped down. So I tell you what, you drink some orange juice, drink some Gatorade, some sparkle water, some water, something. But I'm gonna pretty much end it here. But I just want to leave you with this. I want you to do. I know you're online. I know you're not in school right now. I know school's over with. We're happy. We're online. We're at home. I get it. My daughters are online. They're at home. So here's what I want you to say. Be the best that you can be. All the assignments the teacher gives to you, be the best at them. Get an A on them. Listen to this video. Take heed to this video. If you want to rewatch it, it's good. You want to be the best you can be, and put away the drugs. Don't do. There's gonna be a lot of pressure for you. I know there's probably some freshmen out there, some sophomore out there, and you're gonna be peer pressure. What that means is they're gonna want you, here, take this. You're tired, take this. You want to run faster, take this. Do this. You don't want to do it. You want to say no. Learn all the different types of drugs are out there, because some are different than others. Some will work different than others. You got cocaine is dangerous. You got LSD that's dangerous. You got ecstasy that's dangerous. We talked about that. Smoking is dangerous. Drinking, not just liquor. I know there's lean out there. Lean is very dangerous. I know a lot of people drink that. I know a lot of people want to drink Budweiser. They want to drink different Miller Lite. They want to go down to there's a downtown brewer down there, and they want to go to the pub and drink at the clubs and drink here. I'm telling you, that's one of the biggest things that young college kids do, is they drink, they smoke, and they do marijuana. You got to put it down. It's going to mess your mind up. It's going to mess your dopamine up. And I'm telling you, just be safe. So I want to leave you with that. Be the best you can be. I'm glad you took your time out to watch me. Trust me, I wish I was in front of you, because I'll be doing some hooping, some shouting, some praising. I'll be doing all kind of wild stuff. But I'm in my basement. I'm at home. I know you're watching this video, so I don't want to bore you no much longer. But be the best you could be. Go Penguins. Go Youngstown State. And be the best, because greatness is within you. HD. I'm out. Thank you.